Hi, everybody. Welcome to Easy Update. Last week, I did Desert Island recommendations with the people that were here, and now I've got the people that weren't here, and I'm going to get their recommendations. So here we go. It's the one thing that you could recommend out of all works of art on Earth, books, movies, music, games, TV shows, whatever. You could recommend one thing to someone. If it's the only thing they're ever going to see or watch or play or read or whatever, listen to. What would it be? Bloodworth.
All right, so thankfully, in a way, Brad picked Lord of the Rings last time, although I would definitely go with the book over the movie. But it gives me to go to a second bat. Kaze no Tane no Nausicaa, known here as Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
I knew it!
And I'm gonna cheat a little bit by saying both the film and the manga. Because the film was actually made before the manga was finished, and they kind of have different arcs that really work in each medium really well. And I just think like it's a really great character, great story, great message, just like a really cool, unique fantasy world that you kind of, if you watch it now, like you can see like how it's bled out into like all of these other things, you know, like there are these black birds that, you know, one of these guys is, you know, leading around kind of like horses, but they're basically chocobos. Like they basically still chocobos from Miyazaki, you know. And then you know, the main character is, you know, very very strong, but also wants to keep peace, and it's like smart and savvy, and it's and you see just all this cool stuff with like this forgotten technology and flying on the wind and dogfighting and just all kinds of great stuff in there, yeah. And very, very detailed, like animations and creatures and stuff.
That was kind of three blood, but thank you. What's up, Brandon Jones?
Has anyone picked Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Damn! Really?
Damiani picked that.
Oh, come on,
You
Damiani.
didn't know that?
I didn't know what the list was before. Oh, damn it. He really
It's
picked the thing.
Damiani.
Well, I mean, isn't that just the greatest evidence that it's like one of the best shows ever?
Yeah.
Okay. Aw, jeez. Well, so it's got to be a thing. So I can't just say Batman. It's got to be like a. It's got to be.
You could say like the animated series
Sure.
or like
Okay.
the Tim
So
Burton ones.
There
or
we'll go to number 2, the best animated show. The animated series is not only, I think, the best of Batman in terms of actually seeing through like a world of Batman, because you get into the comics and you can follow one specific comic line, or you can like, yeah, we got 2 Burton films, we got 2 Schumacher films, and like Nolan got to make 3, but like those worlds are so small compared to how elaborate the animated series got. And I think one of the fascinating things, I've mentioned this several times, but I'm going to mention it again right now because my Avatar Steam got stolen, so I'm gonna repeat what I always say about animated series. And when I realized the last time that I watched it, what episodes that really stood out were like one where Penguin started dating somebody or got married and like tried to go legit, and so Batman had to wonder like, is he really going legit or is he just messing with me? And then like there was one episode where Harley actually got out of Arkham and like didn't know what to do with herself. Like she couldn't rehabilitate because she's like, I know how not to, you know, to like go out and rob a bank and stuff, but I don't know how to be a normal person anymore. And it's like, I love that the show got to make episodes for long enough that they were like, let's do weird stuff with Harley. Let's just not traditionally have these characters do these expected things. Let's have like an episode where like, you know, the Batmobile almost blows up and a bunch of kids drag him into his basement. You know, like let's have one episode where like it's just a bunch of the villains playing cards and they're all talking about how they almost killed Batman. Like it seems like they really got creative with the themes for that show, and just really good writing, way ahead of its time. Go 90s animation.
Thanks, Jones. That was great. Kyle, what do you think?
One of my favorite albums of all time is the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Show Your Bones. This is a good mix of songs that are like pleasant, songs that make me cry, songs that make me like jam, powerful songs, sweet songs. Just a great album that I've just listened to many, many times. When I had to ride the bus, I would listen to this song over and over and over. It was practically a Desert Islands album because of how many times I listened to this.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Kyle. Last time I recommended Princess Bride the movie. Princess Bride the book.
You know what makes me happy when I think about Princess Bride? You want to know?
No.
Okay.